Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Good evening, late evening for those in Manila, and good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are located at. So today, our 8:15 p.m. Manila time daily habit is postponed or delayed for a few hours because we just got home. There. So let's get right to it. If you are on YouTube, that's B equals happiness YouTube channel. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so that you are made aware every time a new video goes up. And if you are on Facebook, please don't forget to click like and follow for our Oh Happiness Facebook page. That's our nest for all things oils, wellness, and happiness. Also, still on Facebook, join our free group From Chaos to Courage, Moms Rising Up. Non moms are also welcome. So, I am Abbie Valle-Selga and I help struggling career women or men rise from chaos to courage without losing their mind and identity. Because I used to be in that same boat until we made the decision to live more intentionally. So our topic for tonight, I had I had to change it at the last minute. Me and my husband were discussing about it earlier, and I was surprised that these things we did not discuss prior to getting married. Yes. So because of that, I realized these are really not the most important things to think of. I mean, personally, that's our personal opinion. So tonight's topic is the number one thing you need when getting married. Yeah, a lot of people would say that they need to have this, that they need to agree on that before they get married. So I am going to share with you what me and my husband had to agree on before we got married. So we got married in 2015. Okay. We were boyfriend girlfriend in 2010. He proposed in 2014 December, and then we got married in March 2015. So it was just a 3 month engagement. It could have been a month. Because we just didn't want to wait that long. We really don't believe in long engagements there. So, the number one thing you need when getting married, I'm going to share with you first the three things we think are not really necessary to think of. So, these are our personal opinions. These are the things that have worked for us. So, again, every couple is different. Gauge what works for you, but this is what worked for us. So number one is um, you don't really need to agree on having kids or not. I know that's just a different learning, right? So I was surprised. I asked him earlier, B, did we discuss about family life before getting married or before being engaged? And he's like, no, we never discussed that. So in our 4 years, so we never discussed if we wanted to have kids, or if we were going to have kids, should we get married? It wasn't a discussion. I think also it's because when we were dating, when we were just boyfriend girlfriend still, because it's also my personality, as I've mentioned, I really don't like having these expectations. That's why I never expected to be a mom. And same with marriage, I actually never dreamed of getting married. So that's another topic to discuss. I never had a dream wedding when me and my husband got engaged and he asked me what my dream wedding was. I told him I don't have any. I wasn't that kind of bride who knew right away what kind of dress to wear or what the motive was or where to get married. I didn't have those things. He he told me I'm not really a girl. He told me I'm not really a woman because I don't have those kinds of dreams or goals in life. So yeah, for us, topic of having kids never came up. Okay, it wasn't something that we discussed before tying the knot. So I think it's also something to ponder on. I know girls overthink, so don't overthink it if you don't discuss these things when you're still boyfriend and girlfriend. So don't put pressure as well. For me, when we were still boyfriend and girlfriend, I know it's different now because of because of the boom of social media. But back then, we rarely posted about each other because I felt like I needed to discuss this because I've been seeing in mommy groups how they felt they felt like their partners are not appreciating them that much because they're not talking about them on social media. So social media is not the perfect gauge to know if someone loves you. Okay, I mean, at least for my experience, because my husband, he never posts on social media nowadays. He rarely even comments. He likes, he likes photos and videos or my stories or puts hearts on them, but that's the most. Okay, that's totally fine. I'm not gonna change him just because I want him to comment. Or I mean, it's for me it's just something shallow, still it's something shallow to base your love on the likes, the posts, or the comments that your partner makes on social media. For me, what really matters is what he does in person. Okay, if he shows his love for you in person, that's better for me. um so going back to the discussion about kids, I was surprised earlier. Yeah, we never really talked about having kids or not having kids, or what kind of family we would be raising. But we both knew that we were both family oriented. So we were very close to our families. We love spending time with our families. In fact, it was also a first for me. I met his family even before we became girlfriend and boyfriend, which was a first again for me because I never ever meet a guy's family. That's just one of my boundaries. But then I guess it was serendipitous. It was really meant to be that I met his family. He met my family even before we got together as boyfriend and girlfriend. And we just knew that family was something that's really important to us. So yes, it's not important, at least for our from our perspective, it's not that important to discuss about having kids if you're not yet married. But it's important that you know your partner is family oriented if you are family oriented. Okay. Next, we also did not discuss. Okay, so another myth for us. We also it wasn't brought up. Also, we didn't discuss where we would live or what kind of car we would get when we got married. Material things, in other words, what material things we would have when we were to get married. So it we also did not discuss it. I guess we're part of the little percentage who talked about these things before getting married. Number one, also, I noticed it. It's best. It's just again, this is coming from our experience, and also I think going back to posting on social media about when we were when we were only dating. I would only post on social media about him when it was our anniversary, etc., or when something really funny happened and I had to post about it. But not like every day I would post about him or I would post on his social media accounts, just because I know this sounds selfish or silly, but because my thinking back then, so I was always forward looking. I mean, even if I didn't have expectations, I was always forward looking. My thinking back then was, what's gonna happen if we break up? I mean, all these photos and all these mushy messages on social media. Well, what if we don't end up together? So I don't, I never really I never really poured my heart out when we were only boyfriend and girl. But when we became a couple, when we got married, that's the time I posted a lot about him. I mean, because we were already married, we made a promise to God that we would be together in richer, poorer, in sickness and in health, and all that. Um, so I even created the hashtag for him, hashtag architect husband. So it was different. I was more open about our love story when we got married versus when we weren't married yet. So I think that's also maybe for another topic. That's something that, girls who aren't married yet, women who aren't married yet, those boundaries. I think that's also important. I mean, because I've been seeing a lot of heartbreaks on social media, and I just feel sad for those women, who pour their hearts out on social media and then just getting brokenhearted afterwards. So there. So yeah, we never agreed on where we would live or what kind of car we would have. Number one, because I don't drive. So he's the only one who drives. And then with the house, we only got to talk about it actually when we were already married, like where we would stay, etc. So don't pressure your partners as well. "Oh, we should have this kind of house. We should." I mean, for me, for us, actually, that's the thing. We both have the same values. I think it's the most important thing. You should have the same values as your partner. For us, we knew that we would build a family together. So that means even if we didn't have anything to our name, we would build it together as husband and wife. So that's more meaningful, right? Starting from scratch and starting from nothing versus acquiring all these wealth before getting married and then I don't know. Hi, Mama Trisha. Hello, hello. Gabing gabi, diba? I'm doing a live there. And last but not the least, something also that we don't think is that important before getting married is it's not about agreeing or knowing how much money you both have in the banks or how much you earn. I know I'm gonna receive flack for this, but really, we never got to talk about money again. I know that's not smart, especially during these times. But for us, it just wasn't a topic that we discussed before getting married. Even when we got engaged, we weren't like, "Oh, I have this much money in the bank. Oh, I earn this much. I have all these properties, etc." I guess money was not really a driver for us. And I love money, okay? I mean, money is a tool for me. Money in the hands of the right people, of good people, can do great things. So, but when we were dating, we didn't really discuss about money that much. I don't think we did. Um, it just didn't pop up, okay? We just knew that we both had work. We knew that we were both responsible adults. Again, it all boils down to this thing. So the number one, I know it would sound corny to others, but then the only, actually not the only, but the number one thing really you need when getting married is this. I personally, me and my husband, we personally believe in this. It's really about having faith in God and having faith in each other. Okay. What does that mean? Meaning, you really lift everything up to Him, and marriage is sacred, and that you would vow that you would stand by this person no matter what. So that's the only thing that we held on to. Hi, Dia. Hello, it's evening. Parang better pala ang mas late. When me and my husband were talking about my daily lives, my daily Facebook lives, he said 9 p.m. But then I told him, "Oh, but there are a lot of meetings during 9 p.m. So let's do it 8 p.m. But better pala 11." Now, kidding aside, so that's the point of my live tonight. It's really, so what's the number one thing you need when getting married? For us, it's not about agreeing about having kids or not. It's not about agreeing on where to live or what kind of car you will get. It's not about knowing how much money you both have in the banks or how much you earn. What really matters for us, at least, so the number one thing that couples need when getting married is their faith in God and their faith in each other. So, my husband said nga, ano yun, security and all. But security is fleeting, at least from our perspective. For us, like, let's say, knock on wood, when we go bankrupt, when everything goes away, will we still love each other? I could say in a heartbeat, yes. We didn't have much when we started, and if that's God's if it's God's will to take everything, then so be it. But still, we'll still have each other. So I know it's kind of contradictory, but and I know some people would say, oh, but love won't feed you. Yeah, it won't really. You won't live on love alone. That's why I said faith, because yeah, love is fleeting also, I think, because unconditional love is kind of rare nowadays. But faith, when your relationship is anchored in faith in God and faith in each other, that both of um, you will be able to rise from whatever hardships you will go through, then you're in the right relationship, you're in the right marriage, you got each other's backs. So for us, it's not about the money, it's not even about the love, it's not about security, or it's not about, whether you will have kids or not, but it's really about having the faith in God, our creator, who's responsible for everything, and faith in each other, so that whatever happens, you guys will have each other's backs and you will be each other's rock. And that is my quick live for tonight. Again, if you are watching this on YouTube on B Equals Happiness channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so that you are made aware whenever a video goes up. And if you are on Facebook, don't forget to hit like and follow for Oh Happiness, our nest for all things oils, wellness, and happiness. And join our free Facebook group From Chaos to Courage, Moms Rising Up. Non-moms are also welcome to join. And I have an announcement. I am very, very excited to share with you that we have a 5-day Mommy Hack Challenge. Woohoo! That's going live on Monday, May 24 at 9 in the evening. So please join the Facebook group. Let me pull up the so that's at bit.ly/5-day Mommy Hack Challenge with Abbie, or just look for, let me just double check because I might say the wrong name of the Facebook group. Let me pull it up very quickly. So it's the Mommy Hack Challenge Facebook group. So we are going to share with you tips and tricks on mommyhood, so you can find harmony in your busy mom life or dad life and learn how to turn your stress into rest and become a truly joyful mama or papa. So hope to see you in that Facebook group as well. It's gonna start on Monday at 9 p.m. I'll be sharing my actual hacks in the family that I use. Okay, so be it in finances, health and wellness, etc. So that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you again tomorrow, hopefully at 8:15 p.m. Manila time, okay? Thanks everyone, and have a great day and night. Bye.